Patrons and consumers, you too have the responsibility to ensure that you look out for the food handlers who are properly attired, that the food handlers whose ID card is displayed, and look out for food handlers who maintain proper temperature of foods. In support of this event, the department has organized additional food handlers session for all vendors because our objective is to ensure that all food handlers have a knowledge of food hygiene. So we have put in place a number of additional food handlers education session, and these days would be on Thursday tomorrow, Thursday 12th October at 4:30 p.m. We also have on Monday the 16th of October at 9 a.m. and Wednesday 18th October at 4:30 p.m. And all these sessions will be held at the Dominica Public Service Union building, the downstairs. Over the last few years, we at Environmental Health Department have everyone, especially visitors returning to Dominica, a very happy Independence season. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Miss Lewis. Oh my God, I would want to say so much on this, but I'm going to leave it in the hands of the professionals. Over the years, we've seen artisans' creation surpass our expectations and imagination. We must say in Dominica, we are blessed for these creative hands, and we can see now, especially during this festive season, that, folks who will be visiting Dominica for the independence season can, get an opportunity to enjoy our creativity and have something to take back home with them. And so, to give you a little more detail on our arts and crafts here, we'll have a representative from Dominica Arts and Crafts Association. Yes, feel welcome.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Annie Anthony, and I'm here representing the Dominica Arts and Craft Association. Among us, we've been here striving and creating items out of all local pieces of local wood, the scoopine, dried coconut leaves. You have the shells. We also have leather, or madras materials, coconut shells, and bamboo, name it. Anything you may think of that look unique, which is something different, we'll pick it up and try to create an item out of it. Now, putting the pieces together is what gives it value, makes it beautiful. So we do our very best at putting those things together, those craft items together, for the eyes of the public, not just us, but for every and anybody who's interested. We've been at the World Creole Festival for a few years. This we are very grateful for. And we're happy that you all have recognized us and rope us back in this year. So we are here, and not only for the purpose of creating craft, but hoping that our persons and the eyes of everybody else would look out for what we have been creating. We do appreciate very much your the ambience and your love for what we do, and we'll be there. We'll be putting out our best, and the area we will be downstairs on the floor next to the end of the close to the, not only to the entrance but all the way down. But I need to record something. Guys, see you have the logo, yes? Lighting for us is an issue, because for you to see what we create, what we have on display, we need more lights. The light hasn't been enough for the past years, and that's number one. Number two, we need some more promotion, because everybody's on the stage singing and everybody's on the floor dancing, but we need people on the floor to know that we are there. We are not just there for being there or hoping that a customer comes or advertising our craft, but we want persons who are at the show to know that we are outside there waiting for them to come, not just to see, they could at least purchase, or they could place their orders, okay? So feel free to come in, those of you out there who are listening to us, feel free to come to the show. We'll be there for you all. And bienvenue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So you just proved to me and those of us who were discussing this a little earlier what this logo means. So whenever I'm wearing this shirt, I have a lot of requests to, you know, you know, Chubby, it's only someone like you who's allowed phone in the middle of a conference. We can forgive you for that because you are of importance. So when the phone rings, we can understand why it rings. Because I'm sure someone is going to tell you them for you somewhere. You understand? So your phone just can ring. It's all right. We'll even allow you the time to answer. All right. And speaking of Chobi, of course, we're going to move across to our artists who will be presenting at the 23rd edition of the World Creole Music Festival, more so the local artists. So, as I'm on Chobi, call Chobi. So, Chobi, if you don't mind, come to the microphone, please, as on the Midnight Groovers presentation at the. Okay, so let's make him feel welcome. The legendary Chobi.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Well, it's a good thing now. We have the World Creole Music Festival this year, and I wasn't expecting to be on board, but they have me on board. So I have to try my best, to bring the music forward for you people, because Dominica is our own. Me is Dominicans. I love Dominica. I love Carter's music, and I want you all to love the Carter's music too, because it's good music. My sister Michael. So I want to say, look out for Groovers this year. It will be great and good. So I just leave in that with you this morning. One love always.
And if somebody didn't know, they'll think you are a man of few words about Pala. Pau. But of course, as you heard from Chop, we look forward to seeing the presentation of Carter's music on the main stage at this year's festival. Thank you so much, of course. And Chop, why would you think something like that? Hey, we cannot have you, we cannot have Carter's. We cannot. All right. Continue. We'll know. Michael Henderson, another this festival.
Thank you. Good morning to everyone, and thank you so very much for inviting me here today. I just want to let Chobi know that it is my expressed opinion that Midnight Groovers should be on the festival every single year. Because were it not for him and the other pioneers of Canada Slip, so we would not have a World Creole Music Festival. And so in honor of their efforts and in honor of the gift that they have given to us as a nation that we're so proud of, we need to have them as a staple of the World Creole Music Festival. Okay, having said that, I'm honored again to be part of this auspicious event. I was there on the first edition in 2000 singing the national anthem. It was 2009, what was it? I forgot. But 1997, yes, that was it. 97. And I sang the national anthem. So for me, it is quite an honor to have seen the festival grow over the last 23 years. And so we are always, my band and I, my musician friends and I, very thankful and grateful for the opportunity to perform. And this year we will do something slightly differently than what we've done at the festival in previous years. I mean, we have been known sort of carrying the touch a new generation of playing kadas. The project to chronicle Kadas music from its inception to the present, and so our presentation will take on the nature of a story from the beginning of Kadas music up until the present. So we look forward to entertaining the public with the greatest hits of Kadas Lipso throughout the years. And we are not just there to sing those songs, we're actually there to encourage you to also sing those songs. So this performance is not just our performance, it's a performance of the audience as well, the Dominicans and the lovers of Kadas Lipso. So we look forward to putting that presentation together. I want to thank the festival's committee for inviting us yet again. Thanks to the DDA for the efforts in promoting the island of Dominica. And we look forward to a very peaceful, safe, and wonderful event. Thank you very much.
So much, Miguel Henderson. Lucky for you, you were able to sing at the first edition of the World Creole Music Festival. But I can tell someone that's the only year that I missed because I was a year underage. So I could not have made it to that year. I tried to, it didn't work. So it's the only one that I miss. But we're happy to have you again this year. And of course, we look forward to big things, as we know you will be big. Okay, so we'll be moving across now to our partners or sponsors at this year's festival. So we will move across to one of our partnering banks, that is the Republic Bank, and we'll call on Miss Nicole Karam, who is the Service and Support Manager at the Republic Bank. I give you manager. I like to give people a little oomph, you know.
A pleasant good morning to everyone. I am Nicole Karam, Service and Support Officer at Republic Bank, EC Limited here in Dominica. We are extremely happy to be supporting this historic cultural extravaganza, the World Creole Music Festival. This is actually our first time lending support to this event, and we are really excited. Judging from observation over the years, we are indeed impressed and satisfied with the level of coordination and execution of the festival. And as such, we were left with very little choice but to get on board. As a corporate sponsor, Republic Bank is not just about handing over a check and branding events, but rather we will be getting actively involved in the various aspects of the season as we celebrate our national pride. To the World Creole Music Festival Organizing Committee and all stakeholders, congratulations on a well-executed season launch of activities, and we are super excited to work with you to execute an even better experience in 2023. On behalf of the country manager, Gina Severa, and the Republic Bank team, we look forward to a successful festival. Republic Bank stands firm and is ready to work with all stakeholders in the Nature Island to make a difference in the communities we serve. Thank you. And I would just like to call on Mrs. Walsh to accept our contribution.
Thank you so much, Republic Bank, for your contribution to the successful staging of the 23rd edition of the World Creole Music Festival. And we have another partner here with us, sponsor, this time our beverage partner, of course, for Heineken and a Trois Pitons water. I see 6 of them on the table there. I hope they're staying there. Let's now call on Mr. Jared George of Josephine.
Thank you. Good morning to all. Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited is pleased to confirm its partnership with the Dominica Festival Committee for this year's World Creole Music Festival. We partner with the DFC under our leading brands, Heineken Beer, Coca-Cola, Trois Pitons Water, and Quenchy Soft Drinks. Not forgetting our other brands like Dragon Stout, Red Stripe Beer, Carlo Rossi, and Barefoot Wines. Apart from partnering with the World Creole Music Festival, we are also a major sponsor of the MAD Festival, carded for the 25th and 26th of October, Rise and Wine, carded for October 22nd, and Prime on October 28th. We wish the festival's committee all the best in staging this year's World Creole Music Festival. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. George. So we'll now call on our one of our media partners here in Dominica, that is Kyrie FM, and to give us a little something, we'll call on operator manager Miss Sherian Tang.
Thank you, Amelia. Good morning to everyone present. Okay, Mrs. Walsh and the DFC team, DDA, sponsors, stakeholders, the media present. My name is Sharian Later, as Amelia mentioned, and I'm here on behalf of Kyrie FM Limited, comprising of Kyrie FM, Kyrie TV, Kyrie Sounds, Prince City. Did I miss any? Deep man, no. Okay, so Kyrie FM has been supportive of the World Creole Music Festival from its inception. We've been there from day one. And it's simply because we love the festival. You know, I think Natalie would know that our CEO, Mr. Bellet, he is personally passionate about this festival. And so we understand the impact that the festival has had on Dominica's economic growth. And if you tune into Kyrie FM, you will hear just that, the promotion of the local music, the local artists. You know, we are very passionate about that. Our duty is to use our powerful platforms to help market the festival, getting patrons more familiar with the material. And we've been tasked this year, especially, I get calls, I get reminders, you know, and I love it because for us, this is our role at Kyrie. Not just to play the ads to say come to the festival, but to get the people familiar with the material of these artists. So when we know that Michael Henderson has released an album, it's our job to ensure that the public knows every single song. So when she hits that stage, everybody will sing word for word, and we'll sing the song for her. You know, so that's really our role, and we take that seriously. All right, Kyrie FM, we've added a component of Kyrie TV. And so with that combination, we are really trying to drive promotion of the festival, promotion of the 3 nights, regardless of the lineup. For me, I always tell people, once there's a Creole festival, I'm there. I don't even need to know who the lineup is. I am there. And I feel like as Dominicans, that's our duty, to be there to support. Okay, so by tuning in and following Kyrie FM on our social media platforms, you will not only get some insights on the repertoire of each night's featured lineup, but there will also be many opportunities to win tickets live on air. So everyone I would come and say, oh, I'm getting a ticket today. Petra. Tune in, and there is a very high chance that you can win a ticket with Kyrie. We'll be sharing a lot of information on each performing act every day leading up to the festival. So if you're not familiar with Joe Boy, tune into Kyrie FM. You will hear his material on there. You will hear all of the artists on there. With that being said, I just want to say thank you on behalf of Kyrie FM, group of companies. Thank you to the DFC for partnering with us again this year, for continuing to see the benefit in teaming up with the Genuine Sound. And we look forward to celebrating another big year for the World Creole Music Festival. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Later. Yes, and we're happy that Kyrie FM is indeed on board with us for the World Creole Music Festival. And when you say calling, you have to specify who's always calling you. Is Natalie that always calling you? You have to be sure. Because when you say they, you might think it's everybody at DFC, but you have to specify. All right. Okay, well, we're happy that, you know, our media partners are helping in the promotion of, because I have been listening and I've taken part, of course, on some of the radio programs, and I'm telling you, especially the one with Urban, Selector Urban, you know, it's very educational, especially when it comes to the artist, where he's playing the music and he's giving the bios on the artist. So it gives you, you know, a platform to familiarize yourself with the various artists, because a lot of times we know we present in the festival, and not everybody knows every artist, because a lot of times you say, but who's that person? No, who's that person? Because, you know, we have our own genre that we do support. So we're happy that, you know, so our mediating partners can help promote these artists and help the patrons, of course, familiarize themselves with their music. Like you said, maybe when Miguel singing, he was like, give me one of your favorite songs. Viva That's right. All right. So this is how we come to the end of our press conference here this morning. The floor is open if anyone. Nice to see you, Renault. You quiet, eh? Okay, so we'll open the floor now if you have any questions. Please do not direct it at the person that has the logo shirt, but some of the folks who have this beautiful head table. Okay, so no questions. It was a pleasure, of course, being here and presenting to you yet another press conference for the World Creole Music Festival. Let me just inform you quickly of our various upcoming fringe events. We'll be in La Plaine, so the folks of La Plaine, look out for us. We'll be in La Plaine at a Gabo's Bar, and there will be a lot of special prizes and surprises. Of course, we'll be there, and you can get your ticket on special. And that special thing is not going to last forever, eh? So don't leave it this Friday, Lappin, or you can come all the way to Lappin. We know how we like to lime in Dominica. So we're asking you to take a little drive, come to Gabo's Bar and have fun, DFC style, festival style. You know, we're going to put you in that groove and in that mood and in that vibe as we prepare for the World Creole Music Festival. So join us at Gabo's Bar this coming Friday. Like I said, we'll have various specials, prizes, and surprises. And we'll also have the ticket on special for a limited time. So join us this coming Friday. And of course, we look forward to presenting some other fringe events. Of course, we'll have the Dweevy a little later on, which is on the 20th of October at the Promenade, and we'll have a few more stops. So yes, I said you're a special person, you know, like I said, you can ask questions. Do you have a question for me? Okay. Oh, Chubby has a presentation. So they put you on the spot. Yes, Chubby. So you can show pour nous aujourd'hui, hein? Pas really? Maybe she wants to sing to her boy. Okay, so Miss Walsh, take it away.
Thank you very much. I said this morning, I'm going to give the key stakeholders and our partners the spotlight here this morning. So I was trying my best not to take this microphone, but it's in me. I think it's just part of me, right? As Melia said, the 23rd edition of Dominica's World Creole Music Festival is happening on October 27th, 28th, and 29th. So we want to encourage persons to go to www.com, get your tickets for the festival, invite your friends and your family. I am very happy here this morning because I from Republic Bank. So thank you very much, Ms. Karam. I'll be collecting that real check right after. I want to encourage businesses, you know, to the 3 nights of pulsating rhythms. So feel free to contact me, come to DFC, let's talk, let's discuss and see how you can support the festival. But this year we have a number of partners to include Republic Bank. We also have Digicel, our headline sponsor. We have Tropical Shipping, and you know, a number of other sponsors to include Belfast. And I don't want to leave out anyone. We have Cosmic as well, and so many other sponsors. KFM, DBS supporting us from a media standpoint. I am pleased this morning. Henderson with us in the house. Chubby is here in the house as well. And am I missing anyone else? But all our invited guests. Thank you for being here. Chubby cannot leave this press conference hearing a tune from you, Chubby. We need to hear something from Chubby. So tell me, yes. Are you ready? Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, great news. So, breaking news. You need to come here. Breaking news. So, Chubby, before. Wonderful, wonderful. Alcenda, why don't you join me? Why don't you join me, Alcenda? Come. Come. Alcenda, please join me. So, before we end this morning, I welcome Alcenda. Good morning to you. You have great news for us this morning.
Not too great, but
breaking news?
It's something in the making.
Something in the making. Wonderful. Let's hear from you then.
Okay, so Midnight Grovers, we are in studio presently, and sometime next week, we should be releasing 2 new songs. Brand. Okay. I don't know if thing like when bread nut,
Yes.
breadfruit.
Okay.
Chubby chubby as is in green pain as something that always grow back when it drops on the ground. It always the bean grows up, but the breadfruit, when it falls, it splashes and it turns. Chubby pose a song, and the song goes. Les young Gwenpe c'est confirm. Gwenpe is women. So when Gwenpe drops, it grows back. But Yampe is men. Yampe is men. And when men fall, it rots.
Wow.
You understand that?
Yes,
So it's
indeed,
like,
indeed.
so it's like a man having a woman. He's roughing up the woman. He's beating the woman. He's ill-treating the woman. The left him. He gets a go well. He drunk. He just do things. He just go crazy. While the woman goes on, the woman bigs up again.
Interesting story, I must say so.
The,
Yes.
the other one talks about the present issue at hand with all these young people killing each other. So Chobi's saying a lot of young people nowadays don't want to live to see or reach 50 years of age.
Sure.
They die, they kill each other before 50 years.
Yeah.
So he's saying his life that is important. La vie qui est important. Il est plus important qui physique, qui coûte là, qui siwo, qui l'argent, qui motorbike. Yeah. So basically, so look out for it.
Thank you very much. I'll send
We are leaving for
Okay.
St. Lucia
Okay.
for the 50th anniversary. We're going to end it there. We started at the Creole Heartbeat, and we're going to end in St. Lucia. Or probably I should say we'll end it at the festival.
At the festival. Yes.
Sorry,
Indeed.
my mistake. So we'll
You'll
end it at the
climax at the
festival. Yes,
festival.
I'll climax at the
Okay.
festival. So we're going to use the opportunity on Saturday to promote the festival. Wonderful. We know last year the St. Lucia crowd outdo the Dominican crowd. There's no doubt about it. And so we're going to try to get as much as we can from St. Lucia to come across.
Yes.
So
Indeed,
we're going to use the opportunity to promote the festival in St. Lucia on Saturday night at that 50th anniversary. Okay?
Thank
so
you
we
very
look forward
much.
to putting on a good performance. Michael, I'm going to let off the... Bye-bye.
Thank you, Alessandra. You see, I told you, this is breaking news, right? Thank you very much. And persons are pointing on Chubby. Why is that? Chubby, Kadas, we want something here today. we need something, Chubby, from you.
One song for her.
One
so,
song, thank you.
So how am I gonna do that? Argentifi. yes. All right.
A little bit? Just a bit, Chubby.
Argentifi. Non, c'est Anita. Depuis moi connaître les pas jamais travail. Et quand il drivé toute la journée, à la fin soirée, personne pas mis l'argent coin. Moi te que les savent. Oh la Anita. Moi que les savent, oh la. Stop sans quoi faire. Là, je vends encore pour l'argent.
Well, Chubby Boke di yo bagay. Tout le monde ka fait request yo, tout le monde ka fait demande yo. Moi, me fait demande moi. Alors, pour festival là, moi l'étan, femme go tété. You know, I mean, the press con has ended, but if it's one thing I can tell you, while I'm at the festival, whether or not I am hosting, I always try to get myself among the crowd because something about the crowd reaction makes you feel what's really happening on stage, and it's like the anticipation, especially when Groovers is on. Oh, Chubby like a shot me pa kamase mun la Anita. Me yo la yo guys pay. Okay, Anita, and then they're waiting for the pam go tete. So let's. I was like, you want more? Yes. You want more? people screaming like, "From Guatete, Anita!" So, now they salam, usafa yo back to back, eh? Miss Mogadio. Well, well, I don't believe that would happen, but of course, I want to wish you bon voyage. Yes, and of course, thank you for representing Dominica. Thank you for representing Carlos at this 50th anniversary in St. Lucia. Before I leave, let me just take this opportunity again to just thank all our sponsors for coming on board, especially your headline sponsor, Digicel, our gold sponsor, Tropical Shipping. Thank you to the National Bank of Dominica and the Republic Bank of Dominica, Kyrie FM, DBS Radio. We want to say special thank you, of course, to Josephine Gabriel and Company, HHV Wheatchurch and Company, Petro Caribbean, Coolibri Ridge, Cosmic. Say a special thank you, of course, to Fort Young Hotel, our accommodations partner, and thank you for those of you who will be coming on board still. There is enough time. Thank you so much. And so we've come to the end of this press conference. Until see you then.